Hey, what's up, everybody? We are starting off the night with the Indy Car. It was the first race that I found that was starting, and so I hopped in. Should be fun. Should be interesting. Not sure how well I'll do, but I actually really like these cars. Definitely got to get used to that thing in the middle. These things are so fast, it's ridiculous. I need to fix my force feedback. It feels too strong. There we go. The fact that I can go 213 miles per hour and drive with one hand is kind of crazy. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to downshift in the corner. I know you do that a lot of times with these cars. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that here or not. What number am I? Okay, good, 16. I didn't want to be a high number in a car I don't really drive. So I'm wondering if I'm thinking I'll do one lap where I downshift to 5th, and then one lap I'll keep it in 6th the whole time around. We'll see how that goes.
We've got about 5 laps. Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time left. One more lap.
It's slick down there.
Checker flag this time by.
Okay, so 6th gear all the way around. That was because the second lap was my faster lap. I did a 24.5. Leader did a 24.43, so I was 700s off. Alright, so 6th gear all the way around. Okay, that's what we'll do. And we'll see what happens. What are we waiting on? People who haven't qualified. Oh, I'm down to 8th now. I think I dropped down 4. Dude, YouTube, my bit rate is not 0 for audio. It's 128. I've checked it 100 times. If it was 0, no one would be able, you guys wouldn't be able to hear me, right? My audio bit rate was 0, you wouldn't be able to hear me. Whatever. Let's race. Last time I raced this car was... You know what? I don't know. I would have to say it was... Oh, we did a VIP race. That's right. We did a VIP race. Hey, SS Insider VIP race. That's right. That was the last time I drove this car. That was like 3 months ago, 4 months ago. And other than that, I'd only driven it when I did the Indy 500. That was the first ever time I'd raced this car. Can hear you fine. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the thing, Justin. It tells me that on every stream that I do, it tells me that my bit rate's at 0, and that they recommend I use 128, and mine is set at 128. So yeah, I don't know what YouTube's talking about, but whatever. Whatever. As long as you guys can hear me, that's all that matters.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
2 sets of tires. Oh, you know what? I don't think my control's still the same. No, it's only my engine map. Dang it.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
I think that engine map thing is for, like, when you're pacing and stuff. I always forget about that. So you can, like, save fuel or something like that. Alright. Let's see if we can finish this bad boy.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Catch the 6 car.
I just want to give myself some space. get some
All
laps in.
caution is
See,
out.
that's
Caution is out.
what
Line
I'm
up
talking
single
about.
file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 2 car.
See if I did that right. Yes, I did. All right, sweet.
Pit road is now open. Catch the 2 car.
Oh, I definitely gotta adjust those mirrors. That's not what I want to see. Or is it? Oh yeah, maybe that is. Okay. I'm not used to these side mirrors. What's up, Risky? Happy Friday, man. Yeah, I'm using a clutch when I have to. With these cars, you don't have to use a clutch. They don't, you don't get punished for a clutch. But yes, I started using the clutch today in the NASCAR truck and stuff like that. Yeah. Stopping for pit stops was interesting. Forgetting to push in the clutch. I must have stalled my truck like 10 times today. Yeah. Luckily, it was just a test and practice coaching session. It wasn't during a race, so. But yeah, I've got the clutch on. Even with the trucks, when you upshift, you don't actually have to use the clutch. You can just let off the throttle and upshift with those. You can do that in real life with those too. A lot of times they use the clutch, but when you downshift, you've got to use the clutch. And that's the problem that I run into because my clutch and my brake pedal are on the left side. Well, I have this bar that holds my steering wheel that goes in between my legs. And so I have to, when I'm doing that and I got to press the clutch and the brake at the same time, I have to take my foot and kind of angle it around that bar to press the brake. So it's kind of, because I'm not coordinated enough to heel toe. Not only that, I've had 6 knee surgeries. My leg's not that flexible. It's not that good. So that's when it gets pretty tricky. I'm gonna try to do another Xfinity race tonight or a truck race tonight. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just gonna do a couple of races and see what happens. So. At least it's a single file restart.
Get ready. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Haven't even had a chance to get the tires heated up yet. I forgot what happens when you get behind someone in these cars. He pushed like a mother. It says I've got wheel damage. I'm going to keep racing. The car actually feels okay. I I forgot all about that. I learned that lesson the hard way in the Indy 500. Whoa, debris. It does feel a little bit tighter since I hit the wall. So I might have a little bit of damage, but we're gonna keep racing, I don't care.
Got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, it doesn't want to turn now, though. Even worse than before. Damn it, I screwed that up.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
When I've got anybody in front of me now, it doesn't want to turn. By myself, it feels okay, but yeah, I broke this damn thing. God dang it. Well, let's hop out of here. Where's pit road? Right there. Okay. I'm just gonna pull into the pits and then hop out. My car is messed up, and instead of spending another 60 laps with the broken car, might as well hop out and go do another race something else. So that was fun while it lasted. One lap. Not even one lap, really. Yeah, no problem, Sean. Been running the Legends series this season. That's good to know for the 18th. I want to run the road to pro. Oh, nice. Yeah, those Indy cars are super temperamental, man. It's not like the trucks or the Xfinity or something like that where you can just bang and beat off the wall. I mean, those you can mess up, but there's a little bit more forgiveness in those. Those Indy cars, you hit it with your right front going, I don't know, 180, whatever I was doing, and it's broke, messed up. So learning so much from you. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you are. I need to get up to date. I've got so much stuff that I need to put out on YouTube and stuff like that, and I've gotten so far behind with the videos that I want to put out because I've been so busy, man. This new schedule that I've got with my work, in terms of the business, but now my wife's got a new job, and so now I've got to take the kids to school every morning and pick them up. My daughter has to she has to be to her, because she's in high school right now, but she's studying, she wants to be a CNA, and so she's actually doing like clinical through her high school and stuff. So she's got to be there at 6 a.m. So I have to leave here at 5:30 in the morning, go drop her off, come back. By the time I get back, I've only got like 45 minutes, and I got to turn around and get my son ready, take him to school, come back, and then when I get back, my wife's leaving for her job. So then finally, it's like, 9:30 in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, I can finally get back to work. So I'm losing like 4 hours that I had before, and it's like really setting me back, man. Like this whole week has been thrown off by it. So I'm trying to figure out a new schedule, like where to put things and stuff like that, so I can kind of get back on top of stuff, man. So I had 3 YouTube videos I wanted to have up this week. I haven't gotten one up, man. So because it's just stuff starts getting put back, and then it's like, well, I got to get the insider stuff done before I do this, and yeah, it's just been crazy. So regardless, I'm glad that the stuff that's already up is helping you, though. That's good to know. Whoops. Take your time, bud. Yeah, I know, man. But I try to get up as much as I can because, for one, this is my job now, like this is what I do. And so the more I can get up, the less I have to worry about it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those people that if I'm not doing everything that I think I should be doing, and then I feel like I'm not doing I feel like I'm not doing anything. Like I'm not getting anything accomplished. Like it drives me nuts. Whoa, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm with you, Justin. I get up every morning, usually between 3 and 3:30 a.m. Somewhere around 3:15. I try to be at my desk, ready to go by 3:30. Plan on doing any Pro 4 truck stuff. Pigpan, I don't know if you've seen the last couple live streams that I've done where I did the rally cars and I was pretty horrible at it. I've never driven them. I shouldn't say I've never driven them. I've only driven the trucks like once, and that was with my son, because my son likes the trucks. And I hopped on when he was doing it one time, and I tried it, and I only did, I don't know, like 2 laps at Phoenix, I think, or something like that in the trucks. The rally cars I've done 2 races in those, that's it. So, maybe one day I might, but not anytime soon, just because, I have a lot of more asphalt oval stuff I want to do, and then road stuff that I want to do, because I really like road racing. Plus, I still love dirt. I need to actually do some new videos on dirt. You know, my how-to videos, like how to, you know, how to drive the late model or how to drive the dirt midget or the non-wing sprint car and stuff. I did those on the old tire models and stuff. I need to update those. So the dirt road, it's just yeah, the Pro 4 trucks or the rally. I don't see me doing anything on that anytime soon, man. I just don't have the time. You know, but then again, you never know. Look, man, last year at this time, I wasn't gonna do any NASCAR racing, any asphalt oval racing. I was just like dead set against it. I wasn't gonna do any. And then, you know, come May or June or something like that, I was just like starting to get really tired of the dirt. You know, the cars, the sprint cars were just lifeless and they were getting boring. And you know, iRacing had done a couple of updates to other things, and the updates weren't very good. And so I started doing asphalt oval. And when I started doing asphalt oval, I was like, this is it. I'm not going to do any more. I'm not going to do road racing. And then, you know, this year I'm running the 24 hours of Daytona and doing road racing now. So I don't know. Maybe one day, because I am apparently a glutton for punishment. So I need to loosen this thing up some more. Yet the dirt road cars they're tough, man. They're not easy. They're tough, man. They really are. What rig are you using? This is an open wheeler. I actually started an unboxing video on it, and I never finished it. I shouldn't say that. I got it all together, and then when I went to do the final review and do the B-roll and stuff like that, my son needed me, and I stopped that day, and I haven't finished it. I need to finish it. But it's called an open wheeler. I got it on Amazon for like... It was less than 500 bucks. Which to me is an awesome deal, considering that everything that it came with the seat, and this seat is super comfortable. And the best part about it for me is that I can literally undo like 2 knobs and slide this steering wheel out, and now I'm just in a chair at my desk, you know, if I need to do other work, which I do a lot of. So I love it, man. It's a great cockpit, dude. If you just type in sim racing cockpit on like Amazon, you'll it'll come up. It's called an open wheel or something. And it slides forward and back, and I mean, it's great. It really is. It's a great cockpit. I cannot seem to get comfortable. My back and my neck have been killing me lately, and I just can't seem to get comfortable. I'm sitting here talking about how comfortable this thing is, but I can't get comfortable. Does that not look right? There we go. That's better. Right on, Matt. That's cool. C license, nice. Yeah, see, Pigpen, I use my clutch pedal as the handbrake in those cars. That's what I use that for. What's your favorite short track on the surface? Sean, my favorite short track on the surface is Nashville Fairgrounds. I love Nashville Fairgrounds. I think it's awesome, man. I really do. I absolutely love Nashville Fairgrounds. Another one that I like is I mean, I guess it's not technically a short track because it's a mile. I was gonna say Dover. I love Dover. Dover's phenomenal. Um, I like Richmond. Richmond's really nice too. If you talk about like the really short tracks, you know, when you start talking like with like the super late models or like the tour mods and stuff like that, I like New Smyrna. That one's pretty cool. Thompson's not bad. Stafford's pretty good too. You know, but the thing with some of those short tracks, man, is they're like super flat, so it can be hard to pass on sometimes. But they're still pretty fun. Um, you know, I'm not a big fan of like the Bull Ring. It's just too small to me. Or like Oxford. I think Oxford sucks. I don't know why anybody would want to even race at Oxford in real life. It's a circle. But you know, whatever. That's just me. You know, I'm not a big fan of it. There was another one that I was gonna say. What the hell was that? Because I really like short track racing. I think it's fun. Oh, Five Flags. I really like Five Flags too. I know that's kind of a cliche answer, you know, Five Flags and the super late models, but I actually really do like it. But yeah, Nashville Fairgrounds would be my favorite in all the cars. I like it in all the cars, whether you're running a super late model or an Xfinity. Like I really like the Nashville Fairgrounds. I think it's an awesome track because it's fast, it's bumpy, like it's pretty technical. It's got banking to it. You know, you can run multiple grooves. It's not going to be super crazy where you're going to have people three wide, you know, up on the wall and down on the bottom, but you can actually pass people on the outside and stuff like that. So it's a really fun track. Well, you're right about that, Justin. Load cells make a huge difference. Pedals are the best investment that you can make. And it's not even close. It's not even close. I will take the lowest level force feedback wheel and really good pedals over a direct drive wheel and crappy pedals. Forgot to use my clutch. See, I'm still getting used to that. I drive a stick shift in real life, but for some reason I'm having a hard time with this thing.
Green. Alright, man, here comes your first time left.
Oh, I've got my race setup on. I don't even have my qualifying setup on. I'm not even paying. I'm over here talking to you guys. I'm not even paying attention. Dang it.
One more lap to go.
I was pushing it too hard, trying to get more out of this thing.
There's the checker.
What spotter pack are you using? I'm using an iRacing spotter. If you go to options, you go to sound. Voice pack, I'm using TJ and Steve. That's who I'm using. So. Yeah, 920 is perfectly capable. Um, Southern National's not bad. I don't really like it in the late models because it really gets one groove. I won a race there at Southern National one time, and I mean, look, a win's a win, but the way that I won was we were racing there, and I think I qualified third, and started the race is like lap 5, first place, made one mistake, slid up the track and slid up into second place. Didn't like take him out, you know what I mean, or like crash his car or anything like that, but had just kind of slid him up and they both kind of went up. I was right behind him. I went underneath. I got the lead. I mean, I know the guy behind me was faster than me. He was faster than me. You know, I absolutely 100%. He was probably a tenth of a second faster than me. And I won the race because he just couldn't get around me. That track, if you can get right on that bottom and you just hold that line, you're not going to lose that race, man. I mean, you have to like really screw up or be really slow, you know, like really burn up your tires. And so, you know, to me, Southern National, I like it, but it's got to be certain cars. I don't really like it in the late models. Super late models, I do like it because they've got more power and stuff like that, and you've got to be really good because after a few laps, you could very easily spin out. Let me check the temp. Oh, track temp 78. So it's definitely cooler. I think I'm going to actually loosen this up a little bit. And I've already got 75% grill tape on it. So let's remember to use our clutch this time. Hey, what's up, David? Yeah, no problem, Sean. Any advice for 360 sprint car at Lima Land? 12.24 best I've ran. Are you talking like qualifying or race, or what are you talking about? Because if here's the deal, a 12.2 at Lima Land, or like that could be a good time depending on when it is. You know, Lima Land's one of those tracks like, you know, yeah, you can turn some crazy fast laps there, but as soon as it slicks off on the bottom, you know what I mean, or if it's hot, like the lap times can fall off quite a bit there. You know. So
You have 3.
the main thing at Lima Land is
be smooth and have a good
in
run.
qualifying, just be smooth on that bottom if you can run it. If it's slicking off, you know, you can look to run that slider line or you know, just above the slick, and you know, once that bottom slicks off, you get to the heat races, man. It's going to the cushion. You know, just pound that cushion.
All right, man. Line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed. Catch the 7 car.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens when I try to do a pit stop with this clutch. I haven't been good so far. It's been pretty bad in the test session so far. We're taking another crack at IRP, David.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
They're down in the 10s. All right, here we go.
Get ready. All right, man. Race cars in.
I won't.
Green flag, green flag. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got 1 outside. You're 2 wide there. Outside.
Whoa!
All clear, all clear. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Man, I got lucky there.
Pit road is closed. Catch the 10 car.
The guy in front of me and then that guy outside of me, man, got sideways. Whew! Thanks, Sean. Sean, in terms of tips, you know, that's a tough one, man. I would need to... I mean, I'd really have to watch you and see what's going on, you know. If they're down in the 10s and you're in the, you know, you're 11 too, missing your line, here's the deal. Hitting slick in qualifying at a track like Limaland, can be huge. That can be a 10th or 2, right? Because you're talking about a track that's a quarter mile and you're trying to basically qualify wide open or close to wide open. And so, it could be something as simple as that. You know, I don't know what setup you're using on the car. So, you know, that can have an effect, you know, like with the insider stuff. You know, Shay's got the tacky and the slick, you know what I mean? Some people will use the slick setup when it's actually slick, but for some people, they might actually like the tacky one even when it's slick, because it's you know, they're labeled tacky and slick, but you might as well call them loose and tight. It could be called that as well. So it could be a couple of things, man. And to be honest, like I'd have to see it, you know. I wish I had a better answer for you. I would have to see it though, man. Made the setup myself. I'm starting to learn. Are you running the wing at 30? Thanks, David. Mr. Smooth, do you have any suggestions how to get out of Class D in road oval? Yeah. Just race clean, man. Go do some time trials. Go run the full 30 minutes. Get your safety rating above 3.0. Do at least 4 time trials. And when the season ends here in a couple of weeks, you'll get bumped up to C. Or you can keep doing time trials until you get to 4.0. Or, yeah, above 4.0. So, that's how you do it, man. That's it. Yeah, you definitely learned racecraft in the lower levels. Especially how to avoid problems.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, Sean, run a race. Practice times are always going to be different than race times. Always, man. I can't tell you how many times this happened to me a couple weeks ago with the Chicagoland setup. For some reason, I had in my mind that my Chicagoland, it was my truck setup.
Right, man,
should have been faster.
Right, man,
like I was like, for some
inside
reason,
road.
I just had it in my head. I'm like, this thing should be faster for some reason. I think it should be better. It should be better. And I spent like 12 hours on it. And when I put it out, I was worried. I was like, God, I just had this bad feeling like it wasn't going to be good. I don't know why. And one of the reasons is I'm kind of a perfectionist with that stuff. Like, to me, my greatest fear with the Insider program is somebody messaging me and being like, dude, this setup sucks. Like, I don't ever want that. And I had like 5 or 6 people be like, dude, this is one of the best cars you ever built, blah, 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 blah. And it's because once you won't know what you got until you get into a race, man. You got to get into a race.
Green flag, green flag.
So get out there and get into a race session and see what you got. This leader is blinking like crazy.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is
God
closed.
dang it.
Catch the 10 car. Pit road is now open.
Yeah, Daytona's gonna be a wreck fest. It always is. Yeah, good luck, Sean. That's right, can win on the first lap, you betcha. Oh shoot, move my seat back one notch too much. There we go, that's better. Oh man. Whew. Yeah, I'll look at it, David.
Road is closed.
But you know, David, one of the reasons you probably got that setup down is because you're a way better driver than me, dude. You're better than me, man. Yeah, I'll take a look at it, dude. I'm always interested in feedback, man. Because for one, you know, in the insider program, for example, dude, we have a lot of people. And there's a lot of different people, right? A lot of different drivers. And so if I can look at what somebody did to change it and how it helped them, one of the things that I make a note of is adjustments that work for certain people, types of drivers. You know what I mean? So for you, like, you know, your go-to adjustment, you know, you're always, I mean, if you tell me, hey, man, I made an adjustment, I know it's going to be like tire pressure or track bar, right? Like, that's your, like, go-to things, right? Where another guy, I have another person who's always like, hey, man, he always messes with the right rear spring on the Xfinity car. Like, that's his thing, and it works for him. So, yeah, anytime I can get information like that, I'm always interested in it, man. I mean, just as an example, David, tonight, you know, the track is cooler than when I built this setup. I raised the track bar on it so I could cut under people coming out of, you know, in 3 and 4. Like, I got that adjustment from you. You know what I mean? We did it. I did it last night on the Xfinity car. It worked awesome. So I did it again on the truck. So yeah, man, I'm always down to look at it. It's based off your set. Yeah, David, definitely. I'll definitely take a look at it, man.
Car 20. Got some lucky dogs. Let them by on the outside. Let the 20 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Lost 500 IR and almost 2.0 safety rating this week alone. Dang. Yeah, Justin, last year, when I was saying about this time that I wasn't going to do Asphalt Oval, one of the things that I did want to do, though, was run the Daytona 500. And, like, I had just got my C license, and I can't remember if I had my B, too. I think might have got my B for the Xfinity car, like, right before Daytona. And so this one Saturday or Sunday, I got up, you know, I always get up early, but I got up early that day. I had made like a big deal. You know, I told everybody, hey man, I'm going to run the Daytona 500. I'm going to live stream it. I was going to run the NIS and all that stuff like that. So I get on, I go out and practice. Actually qualified pretty good. Like, my car was good, and I got wrecked on like lap 5. So it's like, well, that sucks. So, you know, I had planned on running 200 laps at Daytona, so it's like, well, I've got all this time. Let's go run the trucks at Daytona. Got wrecked again. I got wrecked like 4 or 5 races, all at Daytona. And to this day, when I refer to it, I call it the Daytona debacle. I lost half my I rating. Like, I'd lost like 700 points or something. Like, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. So that stuff happens sometimes, man. Those weeks are just bad weeks, and
get ready.
Just got to get them out of our system and move on. Hope they don't happen again.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
This guy's locking up going into the corners.
Got one outside.
Whoa, dude.
Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
On asphalt, man, it's all, dude, consistency is the key, man. Slow and smooth, smooth is fast. I really wish they would let us change gear ratios in these things. I mean, I know NASCAR locks them down at every track. You know, every track it's got a set gear ratio, but NASCAR needs to do a better job at this, man. Things are bogging coming out of the corners.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 26 car by. Let the 26 car by.
Not gonna matter how good my truck is on the long run if we don't get a long run.
Pit road is now open. Catch the 6 car.
Oh, nice. That's cool, David. Old school advanced auto parts, nice. Got P2, call it good for the week. There you go. No, Sean, I did not run the Clash. I built an insider set for it, but just the testing that I had done it, I was like, I'm not racing here. It's going to be a crash fest.
Car 20. Got some lucky dogs. Let them by on the outside. Let the 20 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
I ran it and was a mess. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured it would be, Sean. You know, the exhibition that they did with the Coke guys, you know, the iRacing Coke Series drivers, that, I mean, obviously you've got nothing but pros. That's the best example of it you're going to see. I mean, anything else, it's going to be just a wreck fest, dude. And dude, those new car, dude, the new cars, man, with the increased horsepower and stuff, dude, they are hard to drive. It's a track like that. You got 670 horsepower. You're basically running in second gear because the track is so small.
Pit road is closed.
And once those tires start to get some wear on them, man, like if you're not good, dude, you hit that throttle a little too hard, just boom, you're around. So. Yeah, exactly, Sean. The track is so small. I mean, if you have to do anything, you're going to go a bunch of laps down. Floppy Donger, how accurate is the racing line that iRacing gives for this track? It's pretty accurate. IRP,
Man, we're going green next time by.
you know, it's always
Man,
dependent
line up
on the
outside
cars,
road.
though. Because if you watch, like, USAC races and stuff that they used to run back here, you know, here back in the day, you know, the night before the 500 and stuff like that, they would, you know, the sprint cars, midgets, you know, they would be running kind of middle high. You know, what was it? David was saying last night his son used to race modifieds here, and it was high in 1 and 2 and low in 3 and 4. So it's probably pretty close. So, you know, nothing's ever going to be 100% accurate, but I know from the races that I've seen here, not in person, but just on TV and stuff like that, they're usually running middle high.
Got one inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Go low. You're up top 3 wide. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
I got
Line up
lucky
single
there.
file. Pit road is closed. Past the 4. Past the... Pit road is now open.
Yeah, no problem, Floppy. You'll be fine, Pigpen. Yeah, that was one time the netcode was in my favor, man. I had nowhere else to go. Yeah, it was probably top 10 for me too, man. I think top 5 for me.
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, that's everywhere, Pigpen. Look at these guys on the restarts. Right? 2 of the guys that have passed me on the last 2 restarts, keep in mind, on the initial green flag, wrecked on the initial start. They got into the wall, and one got into the wall in turn 3 and 4. The other one spun out on the front stretch. And then the next restart, they do the same exact thing. You know what I mean? Like, they just dive it in there. They just go for it. You know? Like, on restarts and stuff like that, dude, if it's like an end of the race, and it's like, you know, 10 laps, 20 laps, and we're going to be a restart, and this is for the win, I'm in the top 5 or something, man, I'm going to push it. I'm going to go for it. But it's lap 40 of 110, and we've literally done maybe 8 green flag laps. Like, I just want to get going and get into a rhythm. I don't need to dive bomb and, you know, get a spot on a restart. Like, I would rather just, let's race.
Get ready. The pace car is in.
So, you're going to run into that, Pigpen, whether it's midgets, sprint cars, trucks, it's just everywhere. A lot of people just have that mentality, just go, 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 you know, so.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
We can get some green flag laps here. I can just wait for these guys to use up their stuff and then get back around them. I mean, hell, all the cautions we've had, I could probably go till the end on these tires. If this went green the rest of the way.
All clear, all clear. Have a slow car on the bottom.
There goes one.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Dang it, man.
Catch the 25 car.
There might be, Ryan. I know of a couple of leagues or something that have been running chili bowls and stuff like that.
25 car.
I know Ryland was entered into one or like two of them or something. So.
Car 10. Got some lucky dogs. Let them by on the outside. Let the 10 car by. He had the position when the
I
yellow
should have
came out.
pitted. I mean, I don't want to give up the track position and go back with those guys, but I should have pitted, man, because I could have just pitted now and then run. I could just go the rest of the race on the same tires. Yeah, Pigpen, that happens, man. That's happened to me before. It's a bummer. Yeah, Floppy, watch your restarts. Watch your replays. I'll bet you that you're not nearly as close to the car in front of you as you think you are. That would be my guess. I'm horrible at restarts, especially on dirt, man. I have very bad habits with it. There's a lot of times I think I'm really close and I could fit, you know, two cars in between us. Like even this right here, where I'm at behind this guy, right here. That's nothing. I can get way closer to him on a restart. Way closer. All right. My marker for drafting, and trust me, I know this for a fact because I've spent the last 2.5 days doing it. The top of my hood should be right here. Basically at the bottom of that Ford emblem. When I get to there, that means I'm literally almost touching him. I'm about this far away. But when you look at this, right, when you're here and you're thinking on the restart, you're like, oh, wow, you're really close. But you actually could be way closer. So that happens a lot with people on restarts, man. So that would be my guess with you. You probably could be a lot closer.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Yeah, Ken, I'm going to. I was just saying
inside,
this caution I should have pitted. Because I could just go the rest of the way. So, yeah, I'm just, next caution we get, I'm just going to pit and I'll just go the rest of the way on that set of tires. You know what's going to happen is now we're not going to get a caution.
Get ready.
That's what'll happen. It'll go green the rest of the race. Watch.
All right, man. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. You got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high. Got one outside. Still there? What's your line? Still there. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, you're back in state.
It takes me a few laps to get into rhythm. Go, agonized dad. I like that. That's pretty good.
Alright, man. Halfway this time by. Got one outside. Stay low. Still there. Stay low. All clear, all clear. You're in fourth place.
Just kind of want to settle in and cruise right now. I don't want to push it too hard. I think if this thing goes green, the rest, I don't think I'm going to pit unless there's a caution. Either a caution or my tires get so bad that I can't handle it. I'm going to drive this sucker till the wheels fall off. I've seen the chat moving over there, you guys. I don't. If you're asking me something or saying something to me, I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I just can't read it right now. We had such a good conversation going with all those cautions.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Thank you. Longest run I went when I was building this setup, when I was testing, was like 80 laps. I think it was 80 laps. And it was used up after 80 laps. Now, I was pushing it really hard, harder than I am right now, but we've only got 40 something laps left to go. I should have more than enough fuel.
Inside. Still there? Hold your line. Clear low, clear low.
I didn't know if he was going to go high or low.
You got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
I knew it. I told you this was going to happen. We're going to go green the rest of the way.
You got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution
Up
is
there's
out.
the caution.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Oof,
Heads
needed
up,
that.
18. Car car, pass the, hey, car, catch the 18, car.
Definitely needed that.
Catch the 18, car. Catch the 18, car. Pit road is now open. That's it, go. Line up single file. Catch the 4, car. Catch the 10, car.
On my right front was still
Catch the
90
4,
something.
car.
I'd use it up a little bit more than that right rear, you know, running that bottom and middle, but it's still good. I mean, we did have like 30 caution laps, so definitely don't want to stay out on those tires, but yeah, that always happens to me, Justin. Plan for a late pit and then it goes green. I'm trying to loosen up the midget a little. Mid-race, what adjustment do I do on the rebound? Increase the left rear rebound, Pigpen. If you want to loosen up the car on entry, increase the left rear rebound. Yeah, 77 was pushing hard, Justin, and I was starting to catch him, and then the caution came out. But I wouldn't have caught the leaders. I don't think I'm gonna the two up front. I think my best shot is maybe a podium, top 3. Wilson and we'll call him Luis because I don't want to mispronounce his last name. Those two guys are the two to beat. They really are. They've been up front all day and they've been pulling away from the rest of us. So I don't think I've got a shot at a win.
Right, man,
maybe a top 3.
All right, man. Line up on the outside row now. Catch the 2, car. Catch the 2.
Mr. Smooth, that's just a voice channel that the team guys get into after the NARC races and stuff like that.
Get ready. All right, man. Light you back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. All right, man.
Qualified
Light you
third
back
out
on
of
the
20
pace car.
cars
We're
with
not
an
going green this time.
11-1.
We are
Thank you
not
for the
going
advice.
green.
Yeah, no problem, Sean. Good job, man. Nice job, dude.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Wanted to see how many cars are left on the lead lap. I'm surprised there's that many. I thought they passed more.
Get ready. All right, man.
All right, we're gonna have 25 laps left.
Green flag, green flag. Inside. Stay high.
Whoa,
There's
dude,
a
don't
car
slide
below
up into
that.
me.
Stay high. All clear, all clear. Inside. Still there. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Still there? Hold your line.
Oh.
Stay low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 4 car.
Hey, Anthony, I'm sorry about that on the front stretch, man. I came up just a little too high. I think I might have got into your door there, man. That was my bad.
Pit road is now open.
I don't know if I got up into him or not. Just making sure, man. He said we didn't touch, so that's good. It's always coming off the bottom out of 4, man, when there's someone outside of you and you're trying to hold it down and give it enough throttle to get by him, but you don't want to slide. Like, it's... Sometimes you come up just a little bit. And
Car 25. Got some lucky dogs. Let him by on the outside.
it felt like I came up a little bit.
Let the 25 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Run my RPMs out a little more before shifting. Okay, David. That is one bad thing about my FOV is I can't see my tack. I should have that here on this somewhere. It's what I should have my RPM somewhere on here. I wonder if I can do that.
Pit road is closed.
Can I do that? Input telemetry, settings, edit master settings.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Nope, I can't
Alright,
do
man.
that on this
Line up
one.
on the outside road now. Catch the 2 car.
Because every time I try to rev it up more, I end up hitting the limiter. I always think like, oh, this thing's got more, and then it's like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, dang it.
Get ready.
So, let's see if I can get it right this time.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. You're back and forth.
Oh man, that was bad.
inside.
That guy got a bad start there.
Still there.
That just killed
All
me.
Clear, all clear.
That's alright, I feel his pain. I do that all the time when I'm on the outside pole.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. Alright, man, caution.
Aw,
is out.
come
Caution is
on.
out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the hate car by. Let the hate car by.
God dang it, man.
Pit road is now open.
This could be a fun
Let the
race,
11 car by. He had
you know,
position
for
when
the
yellow
finish,
flag
if
came
we
out.
could get some green flag laps here. Dang it.
Catch the 11 car.
That's pretty much, anytime I'm on the outside pole on a double file restart, that's my start right there.
Car 19.
I'm always like
On the outside.
a split second slow. Always.
Let the 19
Ice
car
Racing
by.
Palace. Have you thought about using an app on your phone? Yeah, I've got the overlay stuff here. I just need to get the other one on here that shows the RPMs. Sweating just a bit. At least you start on the inside row. Yeah, I'll be on the inside this time. I am hot. I'm not sweating, but I am hot. This room gets so hot because of my computer, dude. It's not even funny. And it's winter time here in California. It gets so hot here in the summer. It's ridiculous. In this room, it'll get like
Pit road is closed.
we'll have the air conditioner on in the house, and the thermostat is right outside my door. And if I open up my door, like the air conditioner will be set at like 78 degrees. If I open up my door, no joke, within a minute or two, the air conditioner will kick on because the thermostat will go up a couple of degrees because it'll be like 90 in here. No joke. It gets so hot in here. And 90 degrees in a room is way different than 90 degrees outside. Like in here, it gets really humid. I hate it. I hate the heat. Can't stand it.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Get ready. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
I've really got to work on
Got one
restarts.
inside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. We have 10 to go this time by. You're back in fifth.
Us four battling for second. The leader's loving that.
Inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Low car down low. You're back and forth. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
I don't know who that guy is behind me, but anybody whose Twitch channel is the Agonized Dad, I'm gonna give you a shout out, buddy. That's awesome. That's an awesome name. Every dad feels that at some point or another.
Five laps to go.
God, man, this would have been really interesting if we would have had a green flag run after that pit stop. If we would have had 30 green flag laps instead of 12, it could have been interesting. I don't think I would have won, but I might have been able to get a third, maybe. Well, I could have got a third regardless if I was better at restarts. I suck so bad at those. I gotta practice that. I need to start doing some AI sessions and just throwing a caution every 2 laps and practicing restarts.
Have a slow car on the bottom. Go high. 2 laps to go. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. Outside. Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high, clear high. You got 1 inside. All clear, all clear.
Whew, almost snapped her loose there. I'll take a 4th place.
There's the flag. It's over. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Definitely taking a 4th place finish. Considering that I don't think I had any incidents. Yeah, 0 incidents. Woohoo! I'll take it. I'm gonna actually save that replay. I think I'm gonna do a video on how to improve your restarts. Use my horrible restarts as an example. Well, the thing, Justin, my PC doesn't get to 90 degrees, right? Like, you know, my PC stays cool. That's why my room gets so hot, is because it gets so much heat out of there, because I've got an AIO cooler on there, and then I've got a ton of fans on there, dude. As you can see, I've got 6 fans on there, all 140s, and they're basically running not full speed, but close to full speed at all times. And then with that graphics card, you know, it's a freaking RTX 3080. Like, it's a beast of a car too, and they're just hot, man. Like, everything's hot. So you have all this heat coming out of there. Like, right now, my CPU is only 54 degrees Celsius. But the room, because it's you know, it's basically dissipating all that heat, it just gets so hot in here, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Lucas Oil dirt track. I am. I think it's going to be fun. Thanks, David. The room at 90. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, got took out by a lap car running 4th out of a 19 car. Oh, that sucks, Sean. I'm sorry, man. That's an unfortunate thing that just happens. Ooh, 6 o'clock. What are we going to do? I've only got 1 minute. Should I do the Xfinity race? What else is there? Oh my god. Ugh. I should have just did it instead of messing around. I just got done doing that track though. I didn't really want to do it again. Is there anything dirt happening in 15 minutes? No, of course not. What about road? Roadside? I should have just done that Xfinity race. Oh, nothing on the roadside either. At least nothing that I want to run. Ooh, F3. I've never ran an F3 car. That would probably be a bad idea to run that. Super late models are at Phoenix, fixed. Actually, you know what I want to do? What I think I'm gonna do? Up. I was just gonna say, I think I'm gonna do some more Daytona testing. Might not be very exciting, but it'll be good practice because I am gonna run the Daytona 500 and I'm gonna live stream it. And this year I want to do good and finish it. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna open up a Daytona 500 practice. I will not SRR, SSR. I've only got about another hour that I'm going to be streaming, so let's just do some practice. SSR 35 for the password. If you guys want to join, hop in and join. Just going to use the next gen car. I'll set the practice up for like 2 hours, but I'm only going to do about an hour. Generate. I want this to be as close to no, not fixed setups. As close to Daytona 500 as I can get it. We need the next gen Chevy. Oops. Where'd it go? Next gen Ford and next gen Toyota. There we go. Daytona. AI opponent. Oh, I forgot that you can do that. You can actually do I forgot you can do that. You can do a hosted race and you can set it up to where if you don't get enough people to join, the AI will actually fill out the rest of it. Now the problem is you can't do that with... Oh. Wait a second. I didn't think we had AI for the next gen cars. How's this possible? All right, I'm gonna turn this down. I just want to see if these guys actually show up. If these guys are actually in here. Because I thought we didn't have AI for next gen cars. Yep, there we go. That's what I thought. Can't do it. But you can do it with the other cars, which is actually really cool that you can set up a race and then have it fill up the rest of the spots with AI so you have a full field. Which is pretty cool because that gives you good practice, and you can actually set it up to where you can have the AI cars avoid the actual racers. So that's a pretty cool thing that they did, man. I really like that idea. I wish that they would do it for the next gen cars. I wish they would do it for dirt too. So if you guys want to test with me, come on out. Right on, right on. John, you know what? It's not a site, but if you go to oh, hold on, I gotta stop. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep recording it. If you go to Facebook, there is a... Let me check my groups. Where's my groups? Nope, that's not it. Because I'm actually in a group for that, but I can't remember the name of it. There's one that's called oh, here it is. If you go to Facebook, iRacing Flea Market, you have to join the group, but I know people in SSR, for example, who've gone here and have bought used stuff, whether it's cockpits, wheels, pedals, whatever. So I would go check them out and see. Yeah, and the forums do too, John. Bob's right. Yep, the forums do as well. There's a used section in there. We don't have anything like that in SSR. Basically, if somebody has something that they want to get rid of, we'll just... A lot of times they'll say, hey, I have this, I want to get rid of it. Do you care if I do that in here? And I'll just say, yeah, that's fine. But we try to keep it somewhat controlled just because, you know, we don't want it to turn into classifieds. But yeah, I know that that iRacing Flea Market is a good place to go. And I want to say there's another one too called iRacing Classifieds or something. I could be wrong on that. Let's see, how'd I do here? Well, gained some safety rating that I lost last night. Gained back some I rating that I lost. Safety rating and I rating that I lost to in the Indy Car race. So pretty much I'm back to where I was before last night's Xfinity race. My goal is to be... I want to get to because I'm going to... My plan is to run the Truck, Xfinity, and NIS, the full seasons. These long seasons that are getting ready to start. I want to run those completely. And I want to run at least, I'm trying to figure out the schedule right now. Like I was just talking about this, stuff's kind of changed. But I want to run at least 2 road races a week, official road races a week, and then 3 or 4 dirt officials a week. I'm trying to figure out the schedule that I'm going to do that. Because I want to try to get my dirt iRating up to 4,000 by the end of the year, my asphalt oval up to 3,000, and my road up to 2,500. So if I could do that, that'd be sweet. I'm thinking this setup that I've got is pretty close to what I'm wanting. I want to make sure that I've got that checked. There we go. Let me pop in here with Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you guys, Jeremy, Jordan, make sure you guys record your telemetry. I forgot to change this. Oops, I gotta assign my clutch. Throttle, brake, clutch. There we go. Now we're ready. Yeah, I'm coming. Yep, I'm coming. Who won? I'll check it out. All right. What's up, Tucker? Oh, I was messing around with stuff and you guys just got away from me. That's okay. Tucker, you run NASCAR, buddy? Come join the test session, man. Getting some practice in. Make Jeremy an admin too. Yeah. I gotta tell you, man, these cars, dude, I love these cars now. I really do. I like them a lot. Yeah, I'm getting dust thrown in my face. Don't worry, David. I'll hop in behind you. Give you a push. Even though you're driving a Ford. Freaking Fords. Running dirt tonight? No, I'm not, man. I don't know. I might hop out and run a dirt race, maybe. We'll see. I'm going to do some of this for a little bit, and I might hop out and run something. I don't know. What's with the dust? When did Daytona get sand put back on it? I don't get it. You guys see that? It's like dust. I might run the, oh, maybe I'll run the midget race again at like 7:15, like an hour. Or I don't know, they got the, I think the non-wings are running at Fairbury in like 30 minutes. Maybe I'll run that.
Got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. Clear low, clear low.
Oh. Oh, it's like 280 before it's a problem.
Inside. Stay high. Still there. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. You're up top 3 wide. You got 1 inside. 2 wide there.
Go!
3 wide, you're in the middle. You're clear high. Clear high. You're 2 wide there. Stay high. Stay high.
I gotta turn up my force feedback, man. I can barely feel anything. The steering on this is so light.
Stay high.
There we go. That's better. It's all when you drive these cars, it's almost like there is no force feedback.
Clear
It's
low,
so
clear
light.
low.
This might be my second favorite car to draft in now. The best car to draft in, without a doubt, is the Lotus 79. It's by hands down the funnest car to draft in. If you have not drafted in that car, and you like this type of racing, dude, oh my god, it's so much fun, man. So much fun. When we were running the fake 500, like 2 days before, we did like a 2-hour practice, and that practice session
Got 1
was
outside.
top 3
All clear,
funnest
all clear.
things I've ever done on the sim, and it was a practice. Like, it was awesome. David, get a run on the outside, and I'll get behind you and push you. Bump drafting works pretty good, Adam. The thing is you just you gotta make sure that you're square. You gotta be squared.
Outside.
David, I told you to do that, and then Christian just decided to go to the back. So, yeah, you just have to be squared when you do it, Adam. You don't want to be in the corner and do it. You want to get a marker. See, like, right there. I'm not hitting him. I'm right behind him. On these cards, the top of my hood, at the bottom of that black right there, that's about as close as I can get. If I get any closer, I'm going to be hitting him. But the closer you get, if you move around, once you get inside, there's like a bubble. Imagine a bubble at the back of his car. When you get inside that bubble, it's stable. But here's the thing. If you move at all outside of that, you get turbulence, man, and that car will start dancing on you. Like, you can see those guys are, like, locked. See, like, right there, I'm in it.
Inside.
And then they turn, and I just went off without him.
Car on the low side.
So.
Still there. All clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
It's, when you're drafting, it's intense, man. It's really intense. Like, right now, we're practicing, so we're just kind of getting a feel for it and stuff. But when you're in the race, and you're, like, just in a pack, and everybody's close, it's intense, man. Like, that's the hardest thing about Daytona, is being in that pack like that.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of bump drafting. That is something that I save for the end of the race. So, for me, if I'm going to bump draft somebody, it's like... Oh. It's, if I'm going to bump draft somebody, first of all, if it's going to be a teammate, right? Then it's like, hey, I'm gonna bump draft with you, you know, as we go down the backstretch or whatever, and I'm only gonna do that at the end of the race. Otherwise, unless it's somebody that I've been racing with all day, like if it's an official and let's say I don't know them, they're not on my team or they're not in SSR, then I don't know them. Then, unless I've been racing with them all day and I have established trust with them and them with me, then only at that point would I bump draft another driver. And even then, I would say, hey, man, if I get a run, are you cool with me bump drafting you? If they're like, no, then I won't do it. It's not something that I just do. So, I'm with you, man. Because you got to be square. If you're not square, you're going to get squirrely. Hey, David, do you need a setup? David, let me share my setup with you, because I know you're an insider, man. This is basically the insider setup. So I'm going to share that with you. Okay. Forgot to use my clutch. Honestly, I come from GT Sport where you can gain ridiculous time from bumping everyone. Oh, yeah. For me, it depends on the situation and who's in front of me. Yeah, I think David's coming now too. And Jordy. Okay. I might try to paint a next gen feeling creative. I need to paint a new one for Jeremy. I need to do one for him. And I need to actually do one for me as well. This one that I've got on here is just one that I threw together. Yeah, I got it.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
See, this one I can actually see the tack, so I know my ARP. I know when it's time to shift. I want to get rid of this mirror. I'm trying to get used to using this mirror. Although the cars look a lot closer in that one, it gives you the perspective of your rear spoiler. You can actually, once you get used to that mirror, you have a better idea of where they're at behind you. Sitting here reading the chat, not paying attention while I'm coming off the corner. I do think I need to adjust the caster a little bit. I think the car pulls a little too much to the left coming out of the corner. Yeah? Oh, that's good. I literally spent the last 2 days working on the truck and the Xfinity setups for Daytona. Just got them finished, man. Alright, let's try Christian's little thing here. Well, it's going to take 4 of you Fords to catch us 2 Chevys. There we go. There we go, Christian. Now we're moving. Oops, sorry. Hit the apron. See how close he looks behind me? And you can only see the top of his car because of the spoiler. But once you get used to that, it's way better than the virtual mirror, because then you actually know where they're at behind you.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Yeah, no problem, Adam. Anytime,
Stay low.
man.
There's a car on the high side.
Glad to help. I'm glad this stuff works.
Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Ah, David. Shouldn't have gave you my setup, man. Now I'm going to have to look at your tail lights the whole time around. That's a nice looking paint job. I like that color scheme.
Got one outside.
Oh,
Got one inside.
crap.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
Sorry,
All
David.
clear, all
I
clear.
was on the brakes trying to let you back in, man. I thought I had more room.
Go low.
No, I didn't turn it off. It's on. I've got damage. Dang it. Yeah, I got damage on my right front. Come on, clutch. Ah, dang it. We were going good, too. I just screwed up. But this is why we do it in practice. Don't want to do that in the Daytona 500. Definitely got to stay off that apron, man. It's rough. See, there's a good bump draft. Then get out of it before the corner. Or you want to drag the brake a little bit. Either way, you actually don't want to back off as much as I did there. Because if you back off too much, what happens is you start what I call the accordion effect, where you're going out and in and out and in. The hard thing is that when you're going into the corner, because you don't have any downforce on your nose, the car wants to push, and so you have to turn it real hard. But when you come off the corner, you got to straighten out really quick.
Got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. Clear low, clear low.
This thing is bottoming out just a little bit still. I might have to raise that one side up just a tad. You have to tilt and rake these things at a certain angle, otherwise they just don't feel as good anymore. At 200 laps is going to be rough at this place, man. It's going to be a long race. if I make it through the entire race, like actually finish, you know what I mean? That'll be a win in my book.
You got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. Still there? Hold your line. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
It's like exactly the same as yours, Jeremy. Let's see, those guys are coming up now. Let's see if we can get them to suck up with me. I'm at 1400. Yeah, maybe me, you, and David can get in the same split and draft together. Because there's like 300, 400 people that are going to join. Yeah, I talked to him today about it. You got to spend almost as much time looking in the damn mirror as you do forward when you're running these
Got
things.
one outside. Stay low. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. Stay low.
You
You're clear
shall
high,
not
clear high.
pass.
Inside. Stay high.
Ah, Jordy,
Stay high.
blocking
All
me.
clear, all clear. Inside. Still there.
Dude, Weigel is like a professional
clear, all
pusher,
clear.
man. Both you guys. You guys are like a freight train, dude. When I was testing today, and I tested literally like almost 10 hours today doing AI races, the difference of being inside the bubble and outside of the bubble can be as much as 7 to 8 miles per hour. So if you have two cars running nose to tail, right? You have two cars on the outside, two cars on the inside. If the two cars on the inside are like nose to tail, right? That car that's pushing is inside that bubble that we were talking about, and the other one is, you know, close but not all the way inside of it. That outside row could be going 180, and that inside row can be going 186. Like, it's that big of a difference because you'll build momentum. And once you build it up, you can maintain it if you stay in that zone, in that spot, right? Like, you see how fast we're 187, 188.
Stay low.
And if I can keep him behind me in that spot, oh, that was a big one. Sorry, man. That's why we practice. Oh, I'm gonna pull off real quick.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
I want to check something real quick. Oh! Yeah, we're gonna run that. We're gonna run that. Hey, you guys, I'm going to hop out real quick and run this 360 non-wing official. Then I'll probably come back. Yeah, thanks, man. All right, let's do another official. See if we can get another one in. We got it enough to make it go official. Let's see who's in here. Oh man, I'm gonna be the one car. Oh, dude. I hate being the one car. It's too much pressure. So, Christian, that means you are not allowed to run any official races until NIS. All right. I gotta block this real quick because this is the insider setup. There we go. Oops. Now I gotta lower my... Oh, now we got 11 cars registered. Whew, that's better. My wheel doesn't feel right. I think I've got linear off. Yeah, I want that on. That's better.
Oh man, we got one stopped up ahead. Low car down low. Inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Sorry, man. I was trying to tow. Just trying to get out the way. Yeah, they are, but if you can figure these out, you'll be able to drive any other car on dirt.
Go high.
I need to actually do a new video on how to drive these things because since the update, they're way different to drive and they're way better. They're so much more fun now.
car up high. Go high. Inside. Clear low, clear low. We have a slow car up high.
I love running the cushion in this car, man. It's so much fun.
Slow car up high. Got one stopped up high.
This car feels
We have a slow
amazing.
car up high.
My man Greg did an awesome job this week with it.
We have a slow car up high. Got a car stopped up high. You have about 5 laps left on you.
All right, let's race. Boom shakalaka. Crap, who's calling me? Oh, my kid's school. Don't need to worry about that. It's Friday. Kids don't have school tomorrow. They don't have school the next day. Sure, you have addressed this already, but what UI add-ons are you using for your relative and timer? Oh, it's called RaceLab apps. I want to say a fuel run is like 30 to 40 laps. RaceLab apps. There's a free version that you can get. In order to get that telemetry thing, you got to get the paid version. But the free version, you can get the standings and relative for free.
Go high.
Just look up RaceLab apps on Google, and it'll pop up. No!
Got one outside. Go low. All clear, all clear.
Guy got loose there. I didn't even see him. That's the only bad thing. Once you're sideways in these things, you don't know what's next to you. Even with my triple monitor, it's hard to see sometimes.
Slow car down low. Car stops down low. Go high. Slow car down low. Slow car up high. Car stops ahead. Have a slow car on the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Full car down low.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Cause everybody loves that. Muchas gracias, good sir. Hey, de nada, my man. Yo comprendo español, mi esposa es mexicana. She'd probably get mad if she heard me say that. Hey, what's up, Zachary? Don't be number one. Oh, okay, number two. Whew, I can handle number two. I just don't like being number one. I gotta get the fuel out of this thing. Okay. All right.
We've got about 5 laps. Green, green, green. Here comes your first time left. One more lap. We have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh man, I screwed up. Dang it.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
That thing just shot on me. Dang it. That sucks, man. That second lap would have been better than the first. Eleven 9, 11 7. Dang, Zach was flying. Yeah, no problem, David. Thanks for coming out, man. I noticed your I rating is about the same as mine, man. Maybe hopefully if we run, we'll be in the same split. We can draft together. I don't know what day or time I'm going to run yet. I don't know the actual schedule of that. Everybody should be going to the feature. Let me see. So Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern, Sundays at 10 a.m. Ooh. I might have to do Wednesday nights. I might have to do Wednesday nights. Skip NARC and do Wednesday nights. Either that or I'm going to have to do Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, but that's 11 a.m. Pacific time. I can't do that because I have to pick up my son from school a couple of hours after that. Huh. And I can't run Sunday mornings. Because Sundays are my day with my wife and kids. I'm gonna have to do Wednesdays or Thursdays, it looks like. That's interesting. I thought there was a 4 o'clock one. There is. It's a fixed one, though.
Green.
Yeah, David, I'm running less than one race a week. This has been one of the busiest weeks I've had for official races in a long time. And I've ran, what, 4, 5, counting this one this week. This is the busiest week I've had in 2022, probably the busiest week I had in the last 3 months of 2021. Like, I just don't do that many official races. That's why I've been trying to figure out that schedule now that I got my work schedule changed and all that stuff. Because I need to start doing more official races. I always talk about it, stuff always happens, stuff always comes up, so I literally changed my work schedule. That was one of the reasons I did that. Was so I could have more time to actually do this stuff more. And with me going to be starting up another business this year, I need to get them in. Need to figure out a way to get them in. My wife was like, "You don't have the time for one business. Why would you start a second?" It's like, oh, I'm stupid. I don't know. I'm an idiot. So, I've been having people ask me about it, and it's like, oh, if I can help people and do that as well, why not?
Pit road is closed.
So. Oh, I've got Nick outside of me. Nick's fast.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye. Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one stopped up high. Got a car stopped up high. Car stopped down low. We have a car stopped down low. Go high. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Ah.
5 to go at the line. Two to go this time by. Got a slow car up ahead. One more left to win. Got one stopped up high. Got about 5 left.
Well, dang it, now I gotta start on the outside pole. Crap. Alright, throw in the feature tacky setup and we're good to go. Feature tacky. Boom, boom.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside row now. Pit road is closed.
Maybe we can, See, Ryan, I'm so bad at timing my starts on the outside pole. I would rather be on pole. I would rather start second row than outside pole. I'm horrible at timing it. And here's the deal. I've gotten better at it with triple monitors. Before I had triple monitors, I was really bad. I would have to be driving like this, looking out the side window, you know, or looking out the side of the car to try and time it. I was so bad at it.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Get ready. Alright, man, the pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. Good job, the next car is the leader. Slow car up high. Got one stopped up high. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the hay car by. Pit road is now
Freaking
open.
followed Zachary right into that wall, man. In 3 and 4. These cars, man, when they're loaded up with fuel, whew.
Catch the 3 car.
Want to be on the outside if I'm not pole. Yeah, I feel you on that, Ryan. Depending on the track, Fairbury definitely
Alright,
want to
man,
be
we're
on the
going green next
outside.
time by.
Just because the top is so dominant
Get
here.
ready.
You know, the bottom does come in. It actually comes in with these cars. It just, the top has got to get pretty bad for the bottom to really come in.
Green flag, green flag. Go low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the paid car by.
That sucks.
Pit road is now open.
I mean, I don't mind getting the lead, but I would rather have raced the leader and tried to pass him than had him wreck.
Catch the paid car.
I don't think the bottom is there
man,
yet.
We're going green next time by. Get ready. Alright, man. The pace car is in.
That is, Steven, that is called Race Lab Apps.
Green, green, green. You are the leader. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Dang it, I don't want these cautions.
Pit road is now open.
It's gonna get rid of all my marbles and then my cut down line's gonna go away.
Catch the paid car. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Get ready.
Yeah, I had mine at like 20, Kep.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the paid car by.
God dang it.
Pit road is now open. Catch the paid car.
Jeremy, I made you and Jordan admins. Yeah, Ryan, that track was really tacky
Alright, man, we're going green next time
and
by.
fast. Freaking Shots was pulling wheelies coming out of the
Get
corner.
ready.
What's up?
The pace car is in.
No, I'm racing.
Green flag, green flag. is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 10 car.
That guy's stuck in the wall.
8 car.
Todd is coming on the bottom. I'm going to take some rebound out of this left rear shock.
Now open.
That should tighten it up a little bit more. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, I went live today because Wednesday was my wife's birthday, and so I didn't live stream that night. And so last night at the end of the live stream, I was like, hey, I'm going to do it again tomorrow night. So I started a little bit earlier today.
Past the 4. Past the.
So
Alright, man, we're going green next
did a
time.
truck race and got fourth in that, and then
Get
wrecked
ready.
on the first lap of an Indy Car race. Did some Daytona practice, and now we're doing this 360 non-wing official here at Fairbury.
Green, green, green.
And it feels like a non-wing Thursday. I'm up in the lead with Todd LeBeau battling me. He's right behind me right now. That shock adjustment made a huge difference.
Car stops down low. Go low. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the paid car by. Pit
I'm
road
going
is
to
now
actually
open.
take another half a valve out of that, because I can go a little bit more. My man Greg's got the car hooked up. Feels great. Oh, you did, Brandon? I didn't know that. I just wanted to get another official race in since I was live streaming. You know,
Alright,
is
man, we're going green next time
as
by.
exciting as drafting can be, you know, most people on the live stream don't want to watch me test
ready.
Daytona, you know, so I wanted to do another race.
Alright, man. The pace car is in.
So,
Go high. Green flag, green flag. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the paid car.
this is killing me. Stressing me out, man.
Pit road is now open. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Get ready.
I need to do my restart at a different spot. I've been doing it the same spot the last 2 times.
Green, green, green.
I left the door open there
Time to
for
go
Todd.
this time by.
Got too cute.
Inside, all clear, all clear. Slow car down low.
Damn it!
5 laps to go. Two to go this time by. One more left to win.
Nice. I haven't won a non-wing race in quite a while.
There you go, man.
I'll take
We
it.
did it. Too bad it wasn't for $1 million.
I will definitely take that. I'm going to save that, because I'm going to cut that out and use that for a replay. I'm going to post that as a video on YouTube. That cut down line was fast, man. Really fast. Really fast. Oh man, I just missed the midget race. Oh, I just missed it. Dang it. I'd have done that too. So, well, you guys, I think we're gonna call it a night after that. So, got a win. It's been a long time since I've got a win in the non-wings. Really long time since I got a win in the non-wings. I mean, I don't do that many official races in them, but I mean, I run the league all the time. So I think my last 360 non-wing win was in season 3 of last year. So it's been a while, but I'll take it. A win's a win. I'll take it. So we'll call it a night there. Wrap it up. But you guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming out. I will be back next week. Yeah, I heard about it, Ryan. I'm gonna watch the highlights of it. It was incredible. Jordy and Jeremy told me about it, so I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. So, but I'll be back next week on Tuesday night. We'll be back with Narc. What do we have Tuesday night? Let me see. So Tuesday night, what's Tuesday? Tuesday is the 15th? Yes. Ooh, we got a fun week next week. So Tuesday we have the Super Lates at Eldora. We have the All-Stars at Lernerville. Wednesday we have the Outlaws at Lernerville. The Big Blocks at Knoxville. I actually like the Big Blocks at Knoxville, believe it or not. And then Thursday we've got the Midgets and the non-wing 410s at Eldora. That's going to be a fun week next week. So yeah, I'll be back Tuesday night. I don't know if I'm broadcasting the All-Star race or not. I got to get these guys set up on that stuff, and I just now remembered it. I forgot this whole week I was going to do that, and I forgot about it. I just completely dropped the ball. So, yeah. But I'll be back Tuesday night streaming something. Not sure what. I know you can learn to win on any equipment, but since dirt is so throttle control focus, does the G29 pedals cut it, or do you recommend upgrade? Okay, so here's the deal, James. and I'm gonna actually do a video on this. I've got a list of videos that I want to do, and one of them at the top of the literally towards the top is equipment, because that is something that is so there's so much misconceptions about it, when it comes to wheels and pedals and like what you need, what you should get. At the end of the day, there's Tyler Shell, right? Like, phenomenal driver, okay? Pro. He was the first dirt driver to get 1,000 official wins, all right? And that's just the official wins. I mean, if you count his league wins and stuff like that, dude, he's got thousands of wins. It's insane. But for the longest time, he was on like a G29, like single monitor G29. Um, what is the best upgrade to make is the pedals. If you're gonna upgrade something, upgrade your pedals. With the caveat that you've got a computer that can handle the game, right? If you're running on minimum settings and you don't even see where the slick is because you can't turn that on because it'll crash your computer or something, right? As long as your system is good and you don't need to upgrade anything there in terms of your PC. In terms of, wheel, pedals, cockpit, all that stuff like that, right? Pedals. Biggest, best thing that you can do is pedals. No matter what you race, James, no matter what you race. Dirt, asphalt, doesn't matter. I didn't realize how much better my throttle control could be and my brake control could be until I got new pedals. My old ones, I had a Thrustmaster TMX wheel, and I just had the pedals that came with it, very cheap pedals. And the only reason I upgraded the wheel was because the motor in that TMX started to go bad. And so I upgraded and got what I've got now, which is a Thrustmaster T300. And it came with pedals. They were basically the same exact ones that I had. They just had metal faces on the pedals. That was the only difference. And so I was like, you know what, man, I want to get some good pedals. And so I bought the Thrustmaster TLCMs, the load cell magnetic pedals. Best investment I've made in terms of equipment. Best $250 I've spent. Hands down, bar none. It's not even close. The pedals make such a huge difference. You ask to anybody who has upgraded a wheel and upgraded pedals, they will all tell you the exact same thing: pedals. You can have a G29 and do phenomenal, especially if you've got good pedals. I cannot. Now, do you need to go out and spend $2,000 on Husken builds? No, you don't have to do that. But you want to get something, to me, you want to get something that's got magnetic sensors and a load cell brake. Like, that's what you want. You don't want potentiometers. They're not very good. They're not as smooth. You want to have something that's got good springs in it, magnetic sensors. Like, that's just the way to go. So I would recommend the Thrustmaster TLCMs, the Club Sport V3s. Those are really, really good pedals. I've used those myself personally. I think they're phenomenal pedals also. There's a lot of them out there, but those would be the first two that I would recommend, just because once you get past those, there's other ones that are close to those in price, but once you get above those, you're talking, $1,000, right? Hydraulic pedals and stuff like that. So, yeah, pedals, definitely pedals, man. Steven, I have the light set up on my brakes. I have the softer springs on there combination. The reason I have that is because when I'm road racing, when I have to like brake really hard, I like to actually push my brake pedal all the way down. I want to reach 100% braking. I like that feeling because then it gives me the maximum amount of throw and it gives me the maximum amount of control for my braking, especially when you talk about trail braking and stuff like that. So that's what I use. And then the Thrustmasters, they've got software where you can change the dead spots on the pedals. You can change the strength of it. So for example, I run my pedals set up to where the I calibrate it in iRacing to where, 100% is 100% of my brake. But in the Thrustmaster software, it's like a 1.5 to 1 ratio, meaning like for every, if you looked at it, for every inch equals 1% of power, right? And let's say you have 100 inches, okay? Just using simple numbers to make it easy. And so let's make it 100 millimeters. And so for me, what it actually is that for every millimeter, it's 1.5 power. So it's you can adjust it to where the strength is a little bit offset, or it increases or decreases compared to your pedal position. There's a lot of stuff you can do to do with it, and you can make it to where they fit your driving style like a glove, and it makes a huge difference, man. And you can do the same thing with the Club Sports too. I mean, they've got software and all that stuff like that. You can calibrate it and everything. So, yeah. Confirmed what I was thinking. I don't mind the wheel, just feel like I'm missing out with the pedals that come with it. Yeah, James, the pedals are huge, man. The pedals are huge. The difference, even the difference in the throttle. Having something with just better springs on it, right, to where it's not super soft. A lot of the Thrustmaster, the TMX or the T300s, the pedals that they come with, they have torsion springs, and a torsion spring is, those springs, it looks like this. It goes down, it makes a loop, and then goes like that when you pinch it together. It's not like a coil spring. And those springs, they suck. They just suck, man. They're not good. When I had those other ones, I actually modified mine myself because that spring was so horrible. I actually was like, I went down to the hardware store, bought springs and cut them to length and modified it myself. But yeah, it makes a huge difference, man. So I would do pedals all day, every day. No question about it. So, but you guys, that's going to do it. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I will be back next week. And until then, as always, good luck, good racing. Take care.